have Raul. Can you read the title and ask Simone the question?
Yes, going to the movies, comparative and superlative. When was the last time you went to the movies, Simon?
I think almost 1 year ago. I know I love cinema, I love movies, but the point is I've been traveling, so it's kind of expensive around here. And when I was in London, it was really expensive. And here in Spain, I don't like, to go to watch a Spanish movie. I mean, Spanish subtitles, Spanish things. But I do have Netflix, which is wonderful
Hmm.
because I love movies. So I I watch online. That's it. But when I am home, when I am in my city, I go to the movies every weekend.
Wow, it is much cheaper in Latin American countries.
Yeah. And there is nothing else to do in my city, so
Really? That's
yeah,
horrible.
terrible.
That sounds kind
So
of boring. Um,
absolutely. That's why I'm traveling all the time.
huh. All right, well, I guess that's a good reason to be traveling. All right, I think we're all set.
One of them.
Yeah. Good answer though. And Simone, can you ask Ken the first question?
What do people do during the movies that really annoys you?
Ken? Hmm. All right. Madsen, what about you?
When I am watching movies, like somebody starts doing some noise, and it bothers me a lot because I'm trying to pay attention to the movies, and any kind of noise is terrible for me. Not just for me, but also but for my friends because we hate this. Like I tried to watch the last the last time of the movies like starts at 10 p.m. and because there are few people and it's better the silence is better.
Okay. When I'm watching movies, I get like a beginning of for a conditional.
Movies with and someone starts.
Okay, and could actually work. I think if would be the best.
Okay.
We don't do noise.
Um, make some noise.
Make,
Making some noise.
yeah, and some, again, I think I've told you, just, yeah, we use some too much. Try to use some a little bit less. Starts
Okay.
making noise, it bothers me a lot because I'm trying to pay attention. Any kind of noise is terrible for me. Um, my friends and I hate this. I didn't quite get what you were saying here. I tried to watch a movie, The Last something.
And the last, let's see, the last episode of the movie. I don't know. It's like we have last time like how can I say this?
I'm not sure.
Um, the last season like start at 10 p.m. and there is no more movies
Oh, The
after.
Last Showing.
Yeah, the last showing.
So when I go to the movies, I try to get into the last showing around 10 p.m. because there are few. Imperative.
Fewer people.
It's better. The silence is better. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Check, check,
Ken.
check,
Check.
check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're doing all right.
Okay.
How's it going?
Yes, I'm fine. So, yeah,
Welcome
relieved.
back. Yeah. All right. And Edson, can you ask Ken the next question?
Ken, what is the best snake to eat at the movies?
Best snack. Usually I don't eat during the movie. In the theater. On DVD, I watching with DVD, I would eat something. But in the theater, I want to concentrate on the film, and I refrain the caffeine because I don't want to go to the restroom during the film. Yeah, kind of coffee or something. So I drink some orange juice or something during the film.
Okay. I didn't hear something about cafe or coffee.
I don't drink caffeine.
Okay.
Yeah, but sunscreen maybe caffeine is not. It should be kind of coffee or tea. Yeah, I don't drink these.
Yeah, I used to drink those like Slurpees when I was in, I think,
Mhm.
high school, and it was always just terrible. It was like 10 minutes into the movie, I was just like, oh my God, I gotta go. Yeah, it's never fun. Okay. On DVD, I'll eat something, but in the theater, I want to concentrate on the film. I don't want. Okay, nice answer.
Okay, thank
And
you.
Ken, can you ask Jose the next question?
Okay, Jose, do you prefer watching movies at home or at the cinema?
In my point of view, I prefer watching movies at the cinema, but um, nowadays it is so expensive to go to the cinema in Spain because the government raise some taxes to the cinema. Then it is expensive. In my family, we are four people, and when I go to the cinema, I spend around 55 euros. I think,
4 people.
yes. I spent around 55 euros. I
Holy
think
smokes.
it is a little bit expensive.
You think it's a little bit expensive.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really expensive. The government taxes cinemas?
Yes. The government rise, no?
The government does what?
The government raise some taxes to the cinemas.
Mm,
Rise, get
nah.
up, no? Yeah.
The
Going
government
up.
raised,
Go,
you could say like
raise.
raise the taxes that cinemas have to pay.
Yes.
Raised. So raised. Can you repeat raised?
The government raised the taxes that the cinemas had to pay.
Yeah, or you could even say that raise the taxes on cinemas.
On cinemas, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 55 euros is not cheap to go to the movies. I think we're good. Does anybody have any questions here?
Yes.
You do. What's your question?
Can I say instead of last showing, can I say last schedule also?
The last showing's better.
Okay. Yeah, so just a question. Another thing. So we are 4 people in my family.
Oh yeah.
Is it better to say like there are 4 of us? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
it is. So there are 4 of us. There are
I am not
four.
correcting you, okay? Just a question.
No. It was a good question. I was gonna point it out. I thought at first it said we are poor people. There are four people. Yeah. So there are four of us in my family, or there are four people in my family, or my family has four members. Would all sound better. I was going to point that out. Thanks. Good
Right.
Good catch. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. And does anybody else have any other questions or comments? Okay, good. And nah,
I have another question, sorry.
don't be sorry.
For example, if I want to make an appointment to a doctor, can I say, oh, please, I prefer the last schedule, this
Last opening
last opening. Ah,
or the
last
latest
showing
opening.
for movies, last opening. Okay.
The latest opening you have.
Oh, great.
You could also say like your last appointment or the latest
Because
possible appointment.
what Edson was trying to do, he was like translating exactly the way we say in Portuguese last time. So I know it's not correct. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. Yeah, no,
Thank you.
don't worry about it. Those are good questions.
Thank you.
All right, and let's have now. Can you read through the words?
3D glasses, intermission, cinema, audience, thriller, concessions, curtains, popcorn, snacks,
Okay, can you repeat curtains?
curtains.
Yeah, curtains. And questions. Does anybody have any questions here?
Concessions? What does mean? Concession?
Okay, and now, do you know what concessions are?
I'm also thinking about it. I don't know about concession.
Okay, who knows what a concessions or what the concessions are?
Like in the cinema, there are places where you can buy snacks, popcorn, or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're in the cinema, it's a place where you buy snacks, popcorn, soda, all those things. So we could also say it's the concession stand. Yeah.
What you call soda is soft drink.
Yeah, you could, it depends on where you are in the U.S. So for soda, soft drink, you also have cola. There's a bunch of other ones.
How
Okay.
about
Pop.
soda pop?
Yep. You could also say pop, soda pop, cola. Mm,
But cola is not only for Coca-Cola, it's for all soft drinks.
yeah, it's for all soft drinks. You can also pretty much Coke is pretty much Coke, I guess. Soda, soft drink, cola, pop, soda pop.
Oh, soda pop is cool.
Yeah, soda pop's kind of like an old people thing. You can call it pop. That's also kind of old. Cola, soft
Oh,
drink,
can I have a
soda.
pop and a popcorn? Oh, it's cool.
Yeah, you could say that
All the
for sure.
pops you have. Can I have all the pops you have?
Yeah, you could also ask for pop, or like a popsicle. Right. Any other questions? All right. And now, can you make a sentence with one of these words? Maybe audience and thriller. Use audience and thriller to make a sentence.
When audience watched thriller movie, they were screaming.
All right. And the audience watched. Okay, so we need some articles.
On articles.
Hmm.
Some
Articles. What's an article?
mm, and the
Okay, so how would it sound?
and when the audience watched about on
Not a preposition. We need an article.
the thriller movie.
And then we would have to say screamed here.
Yeah.
When they watched the movie, they screamed.
Mm.
Or you could say when they were watching
Mm-mm.
the
They
movie,
screamed.
they were screaming.
Yeah.
Maybe like while they were watching.
Mm.
Can you read those two?
While they were watching the movie, they were screaming. When the audience watched the thriller movie, they screamed.
Good. Okay. And nicely done. I guess we're good here. Alright, let's try this, I guess. Raul, can you try the first one?
Okay. I think watch
God damn it, Cat. Sorry.
Simon Katzen.
No, it's Katrina. I don't know.
Katrina.
Like 2 days ago, she ripped a key off of my keyboard. Now she just jumped onto the desk and knocked over a bunch of water. Sorry.
Katrina. That's a good name.
Yeah. Gosh. Cats. What are you doing? I hate
Naughty cat.
Ugh. This is the worst. No, I don't have any water. Sorry, Raul. Can you go on?
don't worry. I think to watch a thriller tonight, I'm in the mood to get scared.
Can you repeat scared?
Scared.
And we need to change the tense of watch.
I think we'll watch a thriller tonight, or I will watch.
A thriller tonight. I'm in the mood to get scared.
I think I will, or just I think will.
Oh, sorry. Ooh. Gosh, I'm just.
The cat. Katrina.
Stupid cat. She just like is continuing to sit like right behind my computer. I'm just like hating her.
So funny.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So Raul, can you read that all one more time?
One moment. Sorry. I think I will watch a thriller tonight. I'm in the mood to get scared.
Good. All right. Well done. And Simone, can you try the next one?
The audience has been screaming since the movie started.
Good. Perfect. Really well done. Ken, what about the next one?
Okay, after I were blank for an hour or so, I started to feel dizzy. Where? 3D glasses, it happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
3D sickness.
3D sickness? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not fun. All right. Good. Well done. Jose, what about the next one?
Okay. The curtains were open.
The curtains were open?
the curtains.
So we couldn't. The
The
only thing
curtains
that would be close to that were
have been up.
open. Were opened, which would be just the
Were
passive
open.
voice.
Were open.
But we wouldn't want to use the passive voice. Just like try to avoid it.
Okay.
But that's the
The,
closest to the verb tense that you were trying. We're trying to do something else. The curtains.
the curtains have been open.
Mm-mm.
No. The curtains. The curtains right now. Okay. The curtains are opening right now.
Yeah.
Hurry up and come back in. The movie is about to start.
Good. Okay. Well done. And so yeah, the curtains are opening. It's like if you say the curtains just opened, you could use the past tense. The curtains are about to open, but then you're adding a lot of other things. So yeah, I think our opening is the only one that you could use without really adding something else. But nice, really good job. Now, what about the next one?
I ate a bucket and a half of popcorn the last time I went to the movies.
That's gross.
I do
Nice.
the same all the time.
Oh no. Do you like popcorn now?
I love popcorn also.
I don't like popcorn, but popcorn is nice to eat during the movie. They don't make so many noise, so better than chips.
Better than chips for sure.
Mm,
Wait, so
yeah.
do you actually dislike popcorn, but you say it's nice to eat during movies?
I'm not a fan of the taste, popcorn's taste.
I'm not a fan of the taste.
I'm not often.
I'm not a fan. Yeah.
Not a fan. Yeah.
I'm not too fond of popcorn either. I do like kettle corn a lot, though. Do you like kettle corn?
What is better corn?
Does anybody know what kettle corn is?
Kettle corn. More choice,
Caramel
everyone?
corn? Kettle corn.
It's not quite caramel corn. It's like kind of like it's a sweet and salty kind of popcorn. It's different. It's way better, in my opinion. But anyways, Raul, what about the next one?
Okay, then Chernobyl, she. One moment. Okay, the entire movie she ran to the concessions to get more soda or candy. It was really distracting.
Okay.
She, the entire movie, she.
Entire. Sorry, can you
Entire.
repeat entire?
Entire. What does mean entire? All.
So yeah, the whole movie. So throughout the movie.
Run in past simple.
Not running past simple. So that would be ran in the past. So I ran would be the past tense. It's not the simple past though. It's something that was happening throughout the entire movie. So we've got like So if like the movie was this whole time and her running was this whole time. It's like she's going back and forth. And this is the present tense. This is right now. You're looking back on the past. So a continuous action that was happening in the past.
Yes, in past perfect.
Not the past perfect.
The present during the movie
It's
is in
this
past
is a past
progressive.
progressive.
She were running.
She were?
She was sorry. She was running. Sorry, she
Yeah.
was running.
Okay. Can you read the whole sentence?
The entire movie, she was running to the concessions to get more soda or candy. It was really distracting.
Yeah.
Distracting.
Does that make sense? So we're using this
Yes.
past progressive because it was a continuous action that was happening in the past. It's no longer happening. So the action ended, but for a period of time in the past, it was happening. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. Does anybody have any questions here? Righto. And okay. And Simone, can you read the title and the directions and try the first one?
Yes, make a story. Think about what happened before, during, and after the picture.
Gosh. Okay. And so what happened before the picture was taken?
Uh, the cinema was almost empty, and there were just a few couples there, and they were quite sitting close to each other.
They were
Seated or
Mhm.
sitting close to each other.
they were sitting quite close to each other, you could
Okay.
say. All right, good. And nice. Ken?
And then during this movie, uh, all of them began to eat popcorns.
Popcorn. Plural.
Popcorn. It's uncounted.
Yeah, you can't.
Uncountable. Okay, okay. Like rice, maybe.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And sheep and shrimp. Keep going. Ken? Mm.
Yes, sorry. And Joshua recommended us to eat kettle corn. He said it's much tastier.
Okay. Maybe us. Okay, so instead of saying us, because so far we've got like pretty much third person instead of first person.
Okay. Maybe her,
Recommended one of the couples.
one of the couples. Yes.
Recommended one of the couples eat kettle corn. He said it is much tastier. Okay. And Jose, how would you continue this?
Okay. The couple who who were watching the film didn't realize that the boy who is sitting on their back was taking a little popcorn from their bucket.
Okay. The boy who is sitting on their back.
On the back, yes.
I want to just get a picture of what that looks like. So
Funny.
this is a picture of a boy sitting on a man's back.
Okay, okay,
So we need to like change that a little bit.
okay, okay. How I can say the people who is sitting in the second file? Oh, the people who is sitting in who is sitting in the second file, no?
I'm just gonna give you one more behind.
Oh, behind, yeah, behind.
Okay,
Who was
so
sitting behind there?
so the whole sentence. Redo the whole sentence.
Okay. The couple who were watching the film didn't realize that the boy who
The boy,
the boy, no, the person,
man,
the man who who the man who is sitting behind there,
who was
he
sitting
was sitting behind there, was
behind
taking
them.
a little popcorn from their bucket.
Okay, good. Solid. Okay. And now, how would you continue?
The man really liked that cattle corn's taste, so he couldn't stop to eat it.
Couldn't stop Gerund.
He couldn't stop eating it.
Good.
So he stole it little by little, and then man, a girlfriend, how to say, a girlfriend in a couple,
Man's girlfriend.
and the man's girlfriend tried to eat more popcorn. It was finished,
But
It
it
was
was
empty.
finished.
but it was empty.
The man's girlfriend is like super possessive. I don't know. You saw it little by little, and after the girl in the front row.
Go in the front gun.
Front row. So we have the front row and then a back row.
Aha, in front row.
Tried to eat more popcorn, but it was finished. It was
Empty, no?
okay. Yeah, it was empty. It would be good. Finished is fine. All right. Raul, what happened next?
Then the man say to the man of behind him
The man of the behind him?
that if he wants popcorn, he could buy it in the concession, and no, in the concession, and to fix no, sorry, no, and it was he was very angry because he doesn't have more popcorn.
Okay, so we're in the past tense.
Didn't have more popcorn.
Any more popcorn?
Anymore.
Then the man said to the man of the behind him, how'd you change that?
Then the behind men. I don't know.
Okay, so then the man said to maybe instead of just we could say like the first man said to the man behind him that if he past tense,
I wanted popcorn. He could buy it on the concession.
not on, starts with an A.
With an no
At
sorry, at the concession.
the concessions.
And
And
to fix no is erase to the and he was very angry because he didn't have any more popcorn.
nice. Okay. Simone?
So the man said, the man who was in the second row, why on earth I'm going to buy popcorn for you? I didn't eat your popcorn, you're crazy. The movie is so catchy that you didn't realize that you ate the popcorn.
You didn't realize that you ate. Good. Songs are catchy.
A movie can be catchy, like catch my attention.
Nah. Songs are catchy. Movies are either like you could say like intense or
Like something I can't take my eyes off.
yeah. I'm trying to think of a
A picture can be catchy, no? For example.
generally
I
we
am
use it
now
with songs. I mean like it's not bad, it works, but like I don't think I've
it's
ever
not
heard
that common.
yeah, it's really not common. Catchy is a song, pretty much. This
Like involvent? Don't know.
I think like intense. The movie was so good. The movie was so
Captive?
attention captivating. Captivating.
Captivating, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Captivating. Nice. Good work. Thanks. You didn't realize that you ate all the popcorn. Okay. And then Ken, what happened after that? I'm interested.
Yes, and during the arguing, they were arguing. During the argument, the climax of movie has gone. Was gone. Was over.
The climax of the movie, like, came and went or passed them by.
Passing them by. They all regretted. Because without seeing the climax, the audience cannot understand the meaning of the story, the plot.
All right. Y'all regretted. What did they regret?
And they all regretted that. Or
Be more specific. Tell us what they
regret that they are lost.
Maybe they all regretted fighting.
Fighting. Okay.
I mean, the audience is like back to being a little bit too vague because we've already got a group of people.
They cannot understand.
So I think they weren't able.
Weren't able to understand.
Many of the plot.
Why cannot be used?
I mean, it can be, but again, it's just being too vague because we've already
I
got a group
see.
of people. I mean,
Mhm.
like, yeah, if you don't see the climax, the audience can't understand the meaning of the plot. Is fine,
Mhm.
but again, we've got a story. We're talking about these specific people.
I see. Okay.
We know them. We know their situation. They specifically weren't able to understand the meaning of the plot
Mhm.
in this specific movie. Does that make sense?
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. How did this story end, Jose?
Yes, the the viewers were very upset about it, and they kick out these three people from the cinema.
Those three people?
Yes, these three people.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I feel like there's four of them. There's like two couples, but
Yes, but if four of them are annoying, but and they kick out these four people from the cinema.
okay, the viewers were very upset about it and they kicked out these. Okay, nice. And I think that's good. Does anybody have any questions here? All right. I think we have time for that. Hmm. Okay, maybe let's have Jose. Or
Yes.
maybe, sorry. I guess now. Now, can you read A, B, C, and D?
Someone texting during a movie. Someone whispering to their neighbor during a movie. A movie that's freezes halfway through. A movie whose volume is too low.
Good. Which one of these is the worst?
I think D, because when I go to the movie, I am expected to hear the sounds very perfectly. So if the volume is not perfect, it doesn't worth it for me to watch the movie.
Okay. Okay, I think E
Is the worst.
Good. Nice.
Is the worst. I need the article training.
That was good though. Nice correction. Is the worst because when I go to the movie, I am
Expecting
to hear the sounds very perfectly. Sounds kind of silly.
just
Perfectly.
perfectly.
So if the volume is not perfect, it
done.
different verb.
It is not.
Worth it for me to watch.
Worth it for me to watch. Yep. Watch.
Different article.
Watch. For me to watch
a movie. Good.
Hmm.
Nicely done. Okay. And okay. Do you agree, Raul, or do you think something else is the worst?
I disagree. I think that the worst case is the B, because when a person speak speaks is speaking during the movie, uh, uh, doesn't let watch the movie to the other people, to the another people, to the
Okay.
other people. Yes.
I think that the worst case, we would remove this article, is B,
Agree. Because
because when a person is speaking during the movie, pronoun?
a movie, it doesn't let, no?
Maybe like he or she.
Sorry.
And we need to change the order of this.
Don't let watch the movie to
Nope.
the other people.
Nope. Change the order. So using only the words that we have here, change the order of that part. So
Doesn't
rearrange
let
it.
watch other movie. No, doesn't let
Who?
the the audience,
Other people.
other people.
Watch the movie.
Was
Good. Can you read that whole sentence one more time?
I disagree. I think that the worst case is B, because when a person is speaking during the movie, he doesn't let other people watch the movie.
Good.
Okay.
Much better. Simone, what other bad things happen in movies?
Maybe mobile phone rings. And not only this, but people answer the phone. Instead, I'm at the cinema. I can't talk now, but it's talking. Hello. And
Yeah.
and it's very annoying when a group of teenagers they go to the cinema, not to watch a movie, but just to scream and to laugh and taking selfies all the time. Hello.
I hate them. Yeah.
Me too.
Okay, good. We are out of time, unfortunately. I believe I have classes later in the day. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you then. If
Yeah,
not,
sure.
I'll see you soon. And
Thank
thanks for
you.
coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.